Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Looks like the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Gano ends the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Got 80. 11.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. And the Lions are there to bring him down. Too quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Burrow from the gun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
21-yard line.
From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Nick starting with the pass. Trying for the deep ball. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception.
Oh, let's come on, man.
Falcons get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. I don't know what to be impressed by, Maurice Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless effortless. The cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, it's a second on the board.
He's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook is wide open.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on two more.
The Falcons will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. First touchdown of the game for them, partner, and immediately they go for two. That's like an analytics-based decision there.
Can I just tell you, I'm kind of tired of analytics. I am. I'm tired of falling on analytics when it fails. Oh, the process was right. Oh, we just didn't get the result. No, I don't like that decision this early in the game. You're going to be chasing that decision in those points.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. This one must be on the line, a yard at most. He's out shy of that time on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy.
Oh, that's the offense.
Completions from shots down the field.
Offense to say, what was that?
Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
They're going for it. It's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. Right call
Hello?
at the right time, Brock. Give him 9
Hello?
and a successful
Yeah.
conversion on 4.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Nix with it on 1st. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that 4th down. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
The 4th down snap to Nix. Galloping inside the 40. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 7-point lead in the 1st.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. You know, ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Rolling from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
11. 12. Gun.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and that pushed them to 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. 18. 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. Again, 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
12.
Burrow now on 1st down. It's his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-6 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
11 empty.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Again, it's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So far, this script has dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you see the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. To throw again, it's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
11 empty.
Walker now from the gun. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
11 Thomas.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he brings it in. They go for two, and the tie, and it works out.
Set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Bombers, catching, ready, olay, 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 olay. Olay, 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 olay.
Going on 4th, here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
On 1, right?
We've set it downs from the 37.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Burrow on 1st down. Oh, someone slipped in. It's intercepted.
Come on.
Ryan Branch has it.
I could add 2 pick sixes.
Pick 6, touchdown Detroit. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I honestly think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. For the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
On 1, ready?
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. the play fake. Burrow. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Point after for Pinheiro is up and good. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. They're all set to send her away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Working now from the gun. That's Pickens with the catch outright. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Captain.
Second down, looking for options.
Oh, that's a pick, bro. That's
up enough to move the chains.
a pick.
Through a nice game there. Gain of 10, first down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way.
At the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Here's Nix to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Nix off the play action. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's going to be short of that goal line block, but not off the marker. They've got a first and goal. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision. As a ball carrier, you don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. You know, ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the... Oh, no, they get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Running behind center with Wright. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Gain of 26 yards there. And now they have a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. That one missed the mark. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Number 10, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's the backup. First throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. That's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who, as our second half gets underway. To return this, Marcus Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
On first down, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Over 24 yards on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Enough to cook here out of his own read. Wild Price, first guy he ran. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another one for Cook. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The kick by Gano is good, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Falcon first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Oh, mass on the move here. It's inside the 10. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
To number 89.
The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to within 6.
Falcons 28. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Knicks from the gun. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Knicks. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
There's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then you get some positive yards.
That's a big
At the 15. They gain 11 on that play. That is good for Detroit 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nix now to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Get up out of there!
See the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. If they play, don't get me wrong, they deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Burrow now on 1st down. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
11.
From the red zone on 1st. Flush down out to his left. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Falcons have the football, playing for their season here. They're trailing.
On 2.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Throw is caught. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons come through to tie it in the 4th. The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Lions 34. Eddie Pinheiro sets the kickoff.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He finds Pickens left side. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready. Bring it down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First and 10 now from the 46. Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down. Here's Nix again. That throw finds Pickens. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
Right, running out of the gun. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here.
What? They cheated me, bro. Pick it.
They come through massive on fourth down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
There's a give for Wright. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
Down at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by only 1. Third down, 1 yard to go. They run again with Wright. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
3-yard loss on the play.
Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They're going to pass it here. It is caught left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
At the 34-yard
Now
line.
the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop. 11. 11.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connects on the crosser. 30! And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on first down. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. We'll draw it up for him. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain.
Good game. GG, my boy. GG's, my boy.